Hello and welcome back to another episode of Payday 2. For this episode, I am going to be doing two heists which you probably know about. First one is going to be Shadow Raid. Second one that I plan on doing is going to be Murky Station. Two of my personal favorite heists. I've always found them relatively enjoyable. Especially stealth, just for the fun. I mean, these are both stealth-only missions. So under pre-planning here, I always go for the big zipline to the river tug. Several reasons for that, and I'm not going to worry about loot drop-off point, but I am going to get myself some thermite paste. Under surveillance, I always get warehouse front doors. It just shows me where the guards are. Now that that's done and taken care of, I'm going to grab my thermite paste and get right into it. So we do have guards right there, but we're not going right through the front entrance. Now, I do have two thermite paste, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to be going straight up to take care of the cameras. And quickly jump right over here.
There's a lot of stuff coming home. Weapons, ammo, and anything the Murky element can liberate. Check Murky.
Now, let's see if we have any guards that just so happen to be coming around the corner. So if we do have a camera there, I'm going to just run right across. So it appears we do not have a server there. And that the guard is heading up to the upper floors. And we do have a money bag. And you have some cocaine and such, and I'm just going to squeeze right around here. I'll mark this guard here. And grab this crowbar. So there is a sieve coming around, but if I pick this lock fast enough, I should be able to squeeze right in, eliminate the guard, grab the key card, and answer the pager.
Bug someone else, man.
With this done, cameras are down. Now quickly look around here. May as well have a quick flip through the cameras, just to highlight all the guards possible. So now I need to be able to go and get all this loot actually out. Now, the most effective way that I've found to do this is to just go down here. Avoid that guard there. I open up this manhole here and just toss all my loot right down. I found it tends to be a quick and easy way of being able to safely secure your loot in a place where no guards ever are able to walk. Let's try the shipping tray, which has cocaine. And this is the fourth loot item. Let's see. Oh, looks like we have some more weapons here. So this makes the fifth item out of 12. Now, there is cocaine upstairs, so I'm going to see if I can't grab that, but I am going to run into a sieve here.
They're gonna come down harder on us if you kill civilians.
They really like to surprise you on some of the corners, but I can toss his body down in the same place as I would anything else. So, let's see. So the guard is over there, and there's another guard right here. So the cocaine's right over here, but we also have a crate to open. I'll quickly grab this cocaine here. Okay, so there's another guard, and this guard seems to be coming around this corner, which that did not work out exactly the way I expected it to. So I need to answer both of these pagers in a very short period of time. I'm gonna quickly get this guy. And run over here to answer this second pager. Now, thankfully, the third guard up here did not notice anything. So, I'm going to open this door here. I have to grab a body bag case as well. Quickly throw the cocaine just out here. As I body bag this guard. Grabbing the body bag cases I need. And I'm going to put his body right there. So that is the third pager down. However, I do now officially have 6 loot. Out of the maximum, well, the minimum rather, of 12. Now, in the meantime, I am going to open the shipping crate, and there is nothing inside. So, now that I've gotten 2 keycards, I could go to try saving that keycard, but for this playthrough, I am not going to bother trying to go after the samurai armor. It is a little bit of free money, and there's some gold in there. So I'm going to hide right behind here. I'm not going to use my 4th pager so soon. And see if I can't squeeze right down these stairs to get the 6th item. I'm going to head right back up, however, just to go grab that gold.
Never get tired of seeing gold bullion getting bagged.
So with the 6th bag out of the way, I only need to find 5 more items. Now, this is where the samurai armor usually spawns. There's nothing in that crate.
Why isn't that chopper on any flight plans?
Now, there is a way of actually forcing that chopper to spawn an artifact rather than guards. It likely is going to spawn guards because I did not get up to the roof fast enough. Yep, it sounds to me like it's dropping some guards. However, if I am fast enough, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. There's nothing in those. Which leads to this being the last shipping crate, and it has an artifact inside.
I can sell that. Marrakesh.
Artifacts are extremely heavy. Let's just go walking over here as fast as actually possible. Now, I'm hoping a guard does not come through this door right now. Okay, awesome, and one has not. So I am going to head down this ladder. Most people tend to actually fall off their ladders. And with the 1 thermite paste I have, I'm just going to use it right here. Squeeze right out this door here that I've made for myself. Now, I am not in the clear yet. Sometimes there's a wandering guard, which we can see there, and there may or may not be a guard right around this corner. So it looks like this guard is the wandering guard rather than the stationary guard who stands right there. So I do need to worry about him on my way back. I'm just going to wait for him to go. And in the meantime, I think I am going to search in these crates up here. So let's see what we have. If there's any items in any of these crates here. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Okay, so here's some money. And I'll just take it right down. Now, just for the sake of this playthrough, I will not be getting all possible loot. I'm just going to be getting the bare minimum, which is my 12. So I'm not exactly sure where that guard ended up going. Oh, he's right there. So, with him right there, I'm not able to effectively sneak up the ladder as nicely as I would hope. Let's see, I'm going to grab these assault rifles. Let's quickly stay crouched as he starts to walk away. I am going to bring these bags one by one rather than chaining them because there is a possibility he could see. And I would rather not use my 4th pager. Okay, let's grab this bag, which is cocaine. I am just going to leave that there. Cocaine is some of the fastest, since you can sprint with it. I'm going to see if I can't grab things like the money, the artifact, some of the slower things. Okay, so it looks like he is walking back. And with him walking back, I am going to go back up here. Sometimes I get annoyed by this little fence here. You have to do some crouch jumping at just the right time. Okay, so there's a guard right over there. Open that, crouch here, and check in here. So there is a crowbar in here, but I do not need a crowbar. Oop, there's a guard right there. And it seems like he's decided to look in the most inconvenient spot possible. Now, that guy also has a key card on his person. However, any hopes I had of getting him on the ground and then moving him, it doesn't work. He drops his key card immediately. So if I did want to go for the samurai armor, he would need to be in the same room.
Look out, guard.
So I could try waiting until he's in the same room, but I'm not going to do that. Just gonna wait for this guard here. See if there's anything of value. Nope. So watch my corners here. So we have some more money. I'll just get this right out. Now this is either my 11th or 12th bag. I'm not exactly sure as of which. I'm gonna just squeeze right by because he doesn't notice because I am crouched. But I'm effectively able to get this bag of money out. So let's see, that's where the guard is, and there's also another guard up there on the roof. Just gonna wait for this guard here. He is gonna stand right there and wait. Now I could pop this guard, but then that other guard may see. Which would completely blow, since I would not be able to move all these bags in about a minute of ECMs I would have.
Guard, stay back. Guard.
So with him now moving, I'm gonna squeeze right by him. So it looks like I only have, oh, I have all the bags I need. Now it's just a matter of successfully moving them.
Guard.
So this guard is going over there. Just gonna stay crouched in case he does happen to turn around. Now, because these are all the bags I need, popping him to make things a little quicker would be preferable. So it looks like he is going up the stairs. That makes it that much easier for me as well. So this is the artifact, and this is as fast as I can walk with the artifact. It is extremely slow, extremely heavy, but for the price of 1.15 mil, it is worth it. So I've already made 3 mil just off items so far. And I'm going to just hobble this little artifact over here. I always found this is one of the most effective ways of actually getting all the items out quickly and easily, is just to use that one thermite paste as well as the loot drop-off barge. It is an effective way of actually doing it, since as long as you're walking up along the very edge, which you cannot fall off thankfully because this is a map border, it is quick. And on to the last 4 bags. Now at this point I can sprint, but I should get here just a second or so before the bag comes back. That's one of the reasons why I left Coke until last, because it is the quickest and easiest. And if something were to happen, such as me getting noticed by multiple guards and put in a spot where I'm not going to be able to complete it, I can run the Coke relatively quickly in under a minute. I'm going to grab this last bag here. Now, like I said earlier, I am not going for every single possible item for this map. I'm just getting the bare minimum. However, upon leaving, which I'm doing now, I'm going to see if I can't grab maybe another item or two. So it doesn't appear as if there's anything in here. There is a package. And let's see if there's a guard around here. So it looks like there's nothing in there and nothing in there either. Just gotta see if there's any loose change, any loose money. There is a civilian. You know, the position of this civilian is actually preferable. I'm not exactly sure what somebody's seeing, but I am going to try something here. I'm gonna grab his keycard here. So the last guards have noticed. So I do have a minute to get this out. So I am gonna grab one piece of samurai armor. And I'm going to just walk this right out the front door here. Now they are going to see, they are going to start shooting. I'm going to quickly squeeze around here. There are some relatively angry guards here. So I am going to quickly go. It is going to trigger the alarm. But I did get out with one piece of samurai armor. In hindsight, I probably should have actually begged that civilian in the same second. I did have time, but that is a way that you can get the samurai armor relatively quickly and easily. Okay, so now, with this heist out of the way, Shadow Raid, which again is one of my personal favorites, and as you can see, it is possible to solo get that samurai armor, but I did it incorrectly. Next up is going to be Murky Station. Murky Station is another fun one. Let's get right into this. So, Murky Station. Now, I have managed to speedrun Murky Station in 4 minutes. So it is possible. It depends on what you get for the luck in the basement. Sometimes you get all the items, sometimes you get none of the items you need. So I'm going to just grab body bags and get right in. So I'm just going to get right down. And let's see, it does not appear like there is a guard there. So on death sentence difficulty, you do have screws before you can move the vent. And it does not appear there are any items in here. Now I do hear somewhere just around the corner here. I'm just going to squeeze in. Now, there's always 2 items that manage to spawn in the basement. I'm not going to go for these either. I am if they're going to be loose and easy, but I'm not going to go for all loot, even though there is an achievement for getting and obtaining all the loot. It does give you a good, I think it's about 750,000, nearly a million XP for all the items as well. So this one is a good one for solo. I'm just going to quickly avoid these guards here. I'm going to open up these. Since, again, as I've explained in other episodes, I do like to keep my options open. Gonna grab this one. and hope that that guard actually leaves. So no, he appears to be standing there. Now my hope is that he is not a stationary guard. So we do have weapons right here, which I am going to stick right underneath. Nobody can see you running around there, and it does appear that that guard there is a stationary guard. I'm going to check in here.
Look out.
So there's always a guard in there.
God, careful.
So if that guard is still there upon my return, I will need to eliminate him as he is a stationary, which means he does not move. And he's standing right in front of the one thing that I need. So I am going to eliminate him, grab this hard drive here. I'm also going to grab this blowtorch
The
and
lily
answer
is
this
near my
pager.
crutch. My bone will press the button.
So I
Not
have
me.
2 of the 4 items that I will need. I'll grab this package here and sneak around. Now, if I put his body right here, which apparently that guard was coming around the corner, but if I put his body right here, there are no guards that actually walk out. That guard is confined to that room.
God.
So there are guards here, so I'm going to do what I tend to normally like to do. I'm going to go out to this door. This door is straight at the dockside. There are 2 possible potential loot drop-off points. I do prefer the dock one, which is right here. It is quick and easy to be able to get to.
God.
So we do have a guard right there. Let's see.
God.
There's another guard there.
God.
Let's go run in here. Sometimes there's a package on that table, sometimes there isn't.
God.
So I'm going to wait for a second here.
God.
Wait for this guard to move. And I am going to start over here. So this one, I can just open up these cargo doors. There's no panels actually locking them. I'm just going to hide right under here. Gonna cut that. And it looks like one of the panels is right here. So it does have the bomb part for me. I'll just quickly get in here before that other guard damps to see. So he's coming by boat. Boat is my personal favorite escape. I'm just gonna go and get through here. I can just duck right underneath the train. There is one of those drones out. So there is a guard right there. Well, it appears there's a package right here. And I am able to just go right here. And the reason it's my favorite escape is I can toss that bomb part right out. Also, so I did not get lucky enough to be able to go and get the 2 fences. One there and one here, so I got 2 side by side.
Look out. God.
Okay, so we have multiple guards here. I can squeeze right under the train. And I'm going to grab myself a keycard here. So let's see what is in this train car. So there is the Vault, which I have gotten the hard drive for. He did say the EMP isn't here, however, so this means that it is full of weapons. Now, because this is such a good location, I am going to toss these bags just out here. And let's grab all these weapons here. I'm going to time them perfectly with the lasers, just to be able to go and get them out so I don't have to be walking through the lasers each and every time I do this. And last but not least, weapons here. So with this done, I think I'm going to carry these weapons right out here. I am aware that there's a guard somewhere nearby, but these weapons are $460,000 each, and they're right here. Now, what I can do is toss these weapons just up and over, which that did not work the way I wanted it to. I can just toss them right up and over the fence. There we go. Now, I am aware that there is guards. I get these weapons just up and over. Okay, that did not work out, and this guard is about to come back, I believe. And there is another guard passing by. This guard looks like he is rounding this corner, so I'm going to wait. Now that this guard has passed, and just quickly get under here. And I have effectively emptied an entire train car. I still need to find the second EMP part, however. So, let's continue the search. Now, I do need to find the thermite paste. The thermite paste is the last item I am missing. So we do have several guards around here, as well as a guard right there.
Watch out, God.
It also seems like there is one of those currently up in the sky. Now, what I can do is just hide under here for a second as this guard passes by. So this requires panel access as well. I'm just going to quickly grab body bag, just because. So it appears there is my thermite paste. Now, given the location of that little crate there, I will need to get over to the other side. But I first need to wait for this guard to move on. So, I'm going to wait a couple seconds here. And wait for this guard to resume his normal patrol. There we go. I'm going to quickly hack this just to see what is in this train car and if I need the thermite paste. So it appears I do need the thermite paste for this train car. And there's all the weapons right next to this little fence here. So, this is actually a lucky spawn for all the weapons. Makes it easy enough, I can just toss it just up and over that little fence around the corner. But I also need to wait for these guards to leave. I need to be able to get over to the other side there where this guard is as well. I'm just going to wait until this guard here is gone so I'm able to just grab the thermite paste and get these weapons out to right here. Okay, I'm just going to jump down here. So this guy is managing to see me. I got a little too close. Now, once he's a question mark, I should be able to grab the thermite paste and go, but apparently in this case I was not. So a guard did happen to see as well, so I will need to eliminate him. I'll quickly toss that there and answer his pager. So this will be with his second pager down. First one do the station guard, but I do have all the equipment I need to be able to complete this mission. So, I'm going to quickly just go. I'm going to get this body bag just onto this train car here. Right there. Since nobody will see or notice it. Same thing for this one, before this guard comes around the corner. Now, I can actually put this body bag right under here. Guards will also not notice it. So I do have options. So I do also know where the second bomb train car is. So I'm just going to get all this loot. I'm going to grab that bomb train car. If worse comes to worse, I can run if needed. But let's get these weapons out. Just for the sake of the way that this playthrough is going, I think I am going to go for getting all the weapons. Which means all 14 drops of weapons. There's 2 in the basement. And there's 12 up here in the individual train cars. It's because the spawn was actually so great. It isn't usually as nice. It's usually like the train cars in the far corner. But it's a good idea to do your playthroughs just more so based off of where everything spawns. So I am going to get these weapons out here. Let's see if I can't locate the guard that just passed.
God, stay back.
And let's open up this train card. Now this one I know is the key card. So I need a key card to be able to effectively get this bomb here. Just gonna wait until this one goes up. So there is a guard there. However, there are no guards elsewhere. I'll wait until this guard is gone.
God, careful.
There's a second guard and a third. But I am able to just duck right under this train car here. I'm just going to go right through here. Under here and wait for this guard to leave. Now hiding under the trains is an effective way. So, let's see, I can't remember if I can actually toss the bomb parts over. Yes, I can. And I do not believe they will see. Okay, so there is a guard right there. I'm going to wait until this guard passes by or turns around. So it appears he is not able to see, so that is great. I'm just going to get all these weapons up and over. So we have found one bomb part, or rather one weapon, downstairs in the basement. It does appear that there's another guard coming around this way. I'm going to risk it here. So he was noticing the bag. He wasn't exactly sure what was happening. But he's just going to be on his merry way. So both of these guards appear to be coming this way. Let's see where the second one went. So the second one, they both turned around. I'm just going to get both of those weapons over, and I'm going to stalk these guards all the way back.
God, careful. Look out.
Oh, there's a third guard over there. I can just duck right under this train car if needed. And it appears that is exactly what I must do. Yeah, wait for this guard to pass. He does not notice me underneath the train car. There is a drone up, but it is not much of an issue. So I'm going to start off with the EMP part. It's always best to complete the main objective if something does happen to go wrong. Given the fact that, like the Shadow Raid, I'm not sure why it escaped me for a second there, but like Shadow Raid has a minute timer. Here at Murky Station, I believe you get a maximum of 20 seconds. Which makes it significantly harder. You can't run many things in 20 seconds. I'll just quickly duck down here. And grab all these battle rifles. I'm going to try something here quickly. Let's see if I can't toss them in like that. Yes, I can. Though it did seem relatively close to the water. I do know for the main objectives, such as the bomb parts, they always come back up. I'm not sure if it's the same for the weapons. So I'm just going to be safe here and grab each weapon individually. Two more left here, and there is one left in the basement, and that is all the possible loot bags. So there is a maximum of 16 loot bags in total on Murky Station. Let's see if I can't find the pistols which are downstairs. I do have a general idea of where they can be, given the fact that they are not in two other potential locations. I have that one loot bag down there, which I can effectively get just by climbing down this ladder. So I am going to toss that there. I'm going to sneak right under the radar here. And grab these battle rifles. So there is only one loot drop remaining on this map. And that is going to be the pistols. Now let's see if I can find them. So I'm aware that they're not in this room. There's a guard there. I'm just going to continue down here. See if I can't find them. Usually they're on top of one of these crates here. Ah, here they are. And now I'm just able to run all the way down here. Make a left. Sneak through here. And those are all the loot drops from Murky Station. And Locke is quite happy. So, this concludes Murky Station and Shadow Raid, as well as this video. So if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like down below, feel free to comment, and if you enjoy the content in general, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.